Hi guys, and welcome to episode 8 of Scouting! Now, normally in the previous 7 videos there was an aspect of scouting that I covered. There really isn't an aspect in this particular video, and I was a little bit split as to whether to include it in the World of Tanks playlist or to make it a scouting or add it to the scouting playlist, and I eventually decided to add it to the scouting playlist because although you're not going to see me do anything new in this particular video, I'm just going to be doing some passive scouting. The reason I decided to include it was simply because this is a very good position in Malinovka. I don't think I've covered it in any other scouting videos. I may have covered it in review videos, but not in scouting videos. So basically this is all about scouting Malinovka from the north on a standard battle. The other reason I'm including the video in scouting is because this is my final game in the 5916, and a lot of people don't like the 5916 because it has a really bad gun and can't do any damage, but yet it is still one of my favorite tanks, and it really hurt me to sell it, but I just couldn't justify keeping it because I have so many other good scouts. But this is a game for the 5916. Malinovka puts the 5916 in its element. It is the perfect passive scout, and we're just going to go. So before the match started, some of the guys on our team were saying if we kill the SU-12244 we'll win the game. Well, I'm not sure how soon it happens or whether I'm the one who spots him, but he doesn't have a very good game. So I'm proceeding, I don't know why the video's a little bit jerky, but I'm proceeding down the 4 line into one of my favorite bushes. I knocked down a tree. That was an accident. I usually don't, but it is time to start spotting. So this is a bush I use with a lot of success. The only way you fail using this bush is if you decide to start shooting, or if the enemy scouts counter-scout you. But other than that, as long as you keep your hull steady and don't move, it is one of my favorite bushes on Malinovka. So there's their best player sitting over on the ridge in E8. But I'm more worried about the WZ-120, so I'm focusing on him. So as you can see, I've got an orange reticule when I'm aiming at this guy. And even if it was green, I probably wouldn't be able to penetrate him. Not even from the side. But there's their best player again. So, side of an SU-12244, incredibly poorly armoured, and yet I'm getting a orange reticule. So I'm kind of limited. I can't do anything as long as this WZ-120 is here, but thankfully one of my teammates set him on fire and another teammate finished him off. So I forgot to mention I'm platooned with Ram from BSM in his KV4, and Lihas from my stream, he's in his RT. But T29 is pushing, and that means that my position is no longer effective. So unfortunately, I get shot by the T29 as I pass in front of him, but he doesn't do any damage. But now it's time to go for an RT run. So I'm using the dips and hollows. I've finally been spotted. Using the dips and hollows to stay safe. RT's around here somewhere. Okay, first RT is spotted. Second RT is spotted. And RT is one tank I can hurt. So, unfortunately, the GW Panther managed to put a shot into me before he goes down. So, one more RT. There he is. Hummel misses. And he's gone before I can finish him off. So 3 enemy tanks left. RT run has been successful. So now it's back to spotting the remaining enemy tanks. And that's pretty much it for the game. So we'll finish this up on ×2 speed. But that bush is extremely strong. If there are scouts on the enemy team and you find yourself getting spotted, more than likely they are in that bush. So, how did we do? Well, final game in the 59-16, and it was a perfect scout game. We ended up with patrol duty, and we ended up with scout duty, and as I say, anytime I finish up with both medals, I'm happy with my scouting performance. We earned 50,000 credits and 3,246 XP. Team-wise, I didn't finish first. Our T-54 had a monster game with 4,000 damage and finished just ahead of me on XP, but I finished second, and I'm pretty happy with that result. And that result came about as doing 3,865 spotting damage. I received 1,200 potential damage, so that was quite impressive. It was a good thing the RT didn't hit me flush, but we ended up doing a little bit of damage as well, and we didn't miss any of our shots, which was nice. After repairs and ammo costs, we ended up with close to 47,000 profit and 1,623 base XP with a premium account, followed by ×2 to leave me on 3,246. So no major lessons in this particular video, but that bush is very, very strong in Malinovka, and there's the proof. I'm going to miss the 59-16, but roll on the WZ-131. Hopefully we'll be able to have games that are just as good. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.